There we go. Morning, Dan.
Morning.
Here we are, the morning of day 3. We're still alive. Not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
And we're leaving the shelter. It is 7:54. So we took it easy this morning. Didn't work. We don't have as far to go today, hopefully. Or we'll, not as far tomorrow, one or the other. So, but we don't have a food drop until Sunday. So, and today's Friday. So, and we only got about 17 kilometers to the food drop. So it gives us 2 days to, well, 2.5 days to cover that distance. So it's really good. But this is a beautiful site. Great water right there in front. And of the shelter, we stayed up the trail probably about 150 feet. And there's a nice little camp spot there, nice flat spot. We had a good time. And met a nice couple here last night from Australia. And they're through hiking, just about done. So they hope to summit probably Sunday or Monday, something like that. Anyway, we're heading off in that direction and having a good day. Just hiking beside this beautiful lake this morning. It's 8:37 and having a good hike this morning. Sun's up, it's beautiful. Could camp here, I guess, if you wanted to or needed to. There's a fire ring. This place in the woods there, so makes a nice little campsite. Anyway, we're doing really well. Hey, ooh, kind of tired. Doing well. We're shooting for about 11 or 12 today. It's good, but it's beautiful. Trail's a little rough, a lot of roots and rocks and those kind of things, but cutting right here onto the lake. You can see the beautiful lake. It's the same lake we've been following for 2 days now, just about. It's just gorgeous. So it's awesome in that way. So we're having a good time. There's Dan down there taking pictures. Just stopping at the other end of the lake. It looks like we're just about done it. Beautiful spot here. You can tell people have been camping here on the beach. It's a little early for us to do that, but anyway, going well. About 9:17. You see those hills over there? They're the ones we just came over. Probably came over that one yesterday. That's one we were really high on, remember? We went that 200-meter walk to get the view. It's probably where it was. Anyway, having a great time. Nothing's hurting too bad. Thanks for coming along. I figure somewhere around there. Well, we're just heading out from break on day 3 here. It's just after about 10 minutes after 10. And Dan shared a wonderful Tim Hortons coffee with me. It was really good. And we had a guy actually give us a couple of Starbucks yesterday. How was the coffee, Dan?
It was good. Much better than the Folgers I had.
Okay, yeah. So had a good coffee there. And we probably stopped there for about 20 minutes. And we're off now, heading about 7.2 to the Lean-to. And if we decide to go farther than that, yeah, depending on the train always, we could make Atlas tonight, which should be able to get some cellular phone there reception, because we haven't been able to get any, and that would be awesome. But yeah, I had a bar and a nice coffee and yeah, a few Pringles, and we're doing well. We got a food drop, not tomorrow but the day after tomorrow, but we might be able to try to move that up a day because we're feeling pretty good, and we'll see how that goes. Anyway, having a good trek. Things are going well. We're continuing to move along here this morning, day 3. It is 11:03 and came across this beautiful little rapids, little waterfall, and nice, and yeah, it's beautiful. So we're doing well. A few sores and spots like that, but that's nothing done to be expected. And yeah, what a beautiful little spot, eh? Well, thank you for coming along, and I'll probably get back to you around noon. Well, this was our lunch spot today, day 3. It's now 12:58, so we took about an hour for lunch. It was a good stop. Just enjoyed it, and had potatoes and Kraft dinner and Spam and coffee, and it was great. Just a great stop. Oh well, we're off again. Right in the middle of the woods. A nice ladder. Oh, wouldn't that be nice if they were all that way? But unfortunately, that's not the way it goes. We're rolling right along. Don't know if we're going to make where we plan to tonight, but that's all right. Had a nice long lunch. It's 1:15 and feeling well. Ankle's a little sore, but that's all right. We're doing good. There's Dan over there taking a picture. Oh, there you go. Just had my first fall. Hit a little branch sticking up, and down I went. There was quite a big tree there beside me, or a branch beside me that was cut off. I'm glad I didn't hit that, but it seemed to be okay. Nothing seems to be any worse for wear. Anyway, rolling along. This would be our first major water crossing, and I think we can get across on rocks, so we don't have to take our shoes off and go on rocks, but it's really good. So, all right, it's 2:36 in the afternoon, and it's a beautiful day and just nice weather. And there's a picture of the path, and we'll walk a little bit with it on here, just so you can get to see. You see the back end of Dan anyway. That's what I look at all day long, every day. See that pack? Keeps moving me forward. You can see what the trail's like. This is a nice section of trail, actually. Anyway, it's going pretty good. We're trying to get some miles in, and we've been rolling along pretty fast, actually. Train hasn't been too bad. This is a nice section. When they talk about it being flat, this is probably what they're referring to. So, yeah. All right, catch you later. Hey, hiking along. It's 2:56 in the afternoon, and things are going well, and came across this beautiful lake, and if you look over here to our left, what a great view of Mount Katahdin. Just gorgeous there. On the left you can see where the trail goes up and across the plateau and then up to the top, to the summit. It's part of the Appalachian Trail, but yeah, beautiful out here. That water looks almost good enough to jump into. Catch you later. This is our campsite for the night. The spring here is just absolutely gorgeous. It's just flowing and wonderful, and we're about a third of the way done on this trip. And it's supposed to be a super cold night tonight, like down to 32 degrees, or pardon me, 39 degrees, which is cold enough. And we're kind of prepared for that. We're going to put on everything we own and try to get through. But that's the way it goes. It's part of the deal. And Dan's starting on supper over there at the shelter. And we got some pretty good tent sites right here. So great privy here, by the way. Oh, just wonderful. Took a few minutes. I'm trying to be real here. Took a few minutes and stripped off and did just a sponge bath with wet wipes, and oh, I feel way better. So yeah, looking forward to a good night. And if I don't see you tonight, which I should do, sign off, but if I don't, I'll see you in the morning. We have our setup right there, and we are at a name of a shelter I can't pronounce, but it's looking like we've got about maybe 3.2 tomorrow. Hike into Antlers. I'm going to turn this around. Well, you can't see me anyway, so anyway, I'll turn it that way, I guess. 3.2 hike into Antlers campsite. It's I understand it's on the water. It's supposed to be beautiful there, so we do that, and then the next morning, so we get the rest of the day off tomorrow, get a bit of a break, and the next morning we get up and hike about 4.3. We got to meet our food drop at 11 on Sunday, and we've asked them to bring some more food. Whether they actually get the email or not, who knows, but we're hoping they do. And if they get that, then we'll assume that we're good. And I seem to have picked up. Anyway, so that's what we're looking at. It's a nice campsite. It's quiet here. Nobody's here yet. May not be anybody come here. It's one of those campsites that's not really out of the way. It's just not convenient for people to stop here if they're heading on through to Mount Katahdin. But it's been a good day, so I'll sign off for now and say We did 10.2 today, miles. It wasn't too bad, and we were done by about 3:30, so that, starting to improve on our mileage and our muscles. And my muscles are sore tonight, my foot's sore, my knee's sore, but yeah, I'll be all right. I just need to get a night of rest. Okay, good night. Have a great night. Antlers, that's what it is. Antlers campsite. It's a beautiful spot here on the peninsula. You can just look around, and then a nice gentleman here has given us some instructions. Looks like rain is coming in, so we got to be careful with that. Looks like rain might be coming in for tonight or tomorrow night, and tonight, tomorrow night, and then right on through to Tuesday. So we're hoping that Wednesday's clear, so we'll probably end up getting our food drop tomorrow, and then getting to Cooper Brook Shelter, which is supposed to be fairly nice. Get up the night next day in the rain and hike up to the base of Whitecap, end up staying the night there in the shelter, and then get up the next day and try to go over Whitecap, which is about a 7.2 days or something like that. But all in all, you can see this is a beautiful spot, and lots of tent sites. Just couldn't ask for more tent sites. And we're going to hold up here for about an hour and a half, and then push on through to Joe Mary Road for our food pickup tomorrow. All right, doing well, enjoying it, and I trust you're having a great day. Well, we're back on the trail after lunch. Took a nice break at Antlers there, and about an hour and a half we rested. Both of us took a bath. And I'm sure thankful I got to follow this guy all day. Anyway, yeah, we both took a bath, washed some clothes, and feel really good. Had our lunch there, and it's just about 1 o'clock as we're heading out again. We got about 4.2 to Joe Mary Road, and then we're going to go about 0.2 past that and try to find a campsite so that we can get our food supply tomorrow at 11. So yeah, have a good day. Well, we just came to our widest crossing yet, and I'm going to try to get across these rocks without hurting anything. Dan made it, no trouble at all. Those long legs, man. Anyway, I'm going to give it a shot. Here goes. Put the camera away. Made it. Made it across safely. Didn't slip. Oh, another one coming up here. We got a second one here yet, so hit that one next. Here's some of the bridges we have to talk. I go across. That one's sitting about 3 feet above the ground. There's really a little bit of water under it, but that's how we cross a lot of the brooks here. Anyway, going well. It's 2:05 in the afternoon. We've come across just an absolutely beautiful, another beautiful spot here on the Appalachian Trail 100-mile wilderness. God has been so good to us. It's just given us great weather. It's still turned the other way, but God's going to look after us. And he's given us shots like this, and things have gone really well. So again, it's 2:05 in the afternoon. We've got about another hour before our campsite, somewhere in that area. So it's going to keep hiking. Thanks. Well, we're at Joe Mary Road. It's just over there, actually, just off this way a little bit, maybe 200 feet, something like that. And then we hiked here today so that we could get ready for food drop. Our food drop doesn't come to 11 tomorrow, but that's okay. At least we know we get it. It's supposed to rain tonight, so we're gonna buckle down the hatches, so to speak, make sure everything's inside and dry and good. But this is a beautiful campsite. We've got water running in the background there. Two really nice flat spots. It's got actually even got a place over here to the right, which looks like a rock that we can use for a place to set up food and cook. Anyway, just give you a shot there. I did get to wash my hair today and wash my shirt and get cleaned up. And I was able to wash. It was really good. It was really nice. So yeah, a little tired. We did right around 8 kilometers or 8 miles today. And tomorrow we're not sure. We get our food drop at 11, and we need to push at least 3 after that. But we'll probably go for a little bit more, see if we can get a stealth site somewhere along the way. So yeah, it's all good. And I appreciate you coming along. It's been a long haul. We started on Wednesday, today's Saturday, but things are good, and so far so good, and looking forward to the next few days. We will probably probably looking at another 5 days, 6 days maybe before we finish up, depending on what happens with the rain. We may hold up for a day, so we'll see what happens. Thank you. Take care. Here at our campsite again, and you can see the wonderful fire we got, and that's the first fire we've had, and if the rain comes in, it may be the last fire we had, but anyway, it's beautiful here. What a great spot. You don't find campsites like this anywhere. This is just amazing, and doing real good. Just about to have some supper.